Hello students, good morning. How are you all? Yes, all are fine. Yes, okay. So, are we ready for our class? Yes. What was the topic we were doing yesterday? We were doing interrogative sentences, right? Now, what do you mean by interrogative sentences? Interrogative sentences means, yes, what do you mean by interrogative sentences? Interrogative sentences mean asking questions, to ask a question, right? And to convert into a question. What happens? Either we interchange the words given in the sentences, or what we have to do when there is no helping verb, at that time we have to use do, does for present tense. This is for present tense, right? And did for past tense. Okay. So, what was our rule that we had learned yesterday? Either you write do or does plus subject plus the verb, that is the base form of the verb. जैसा वर्ब है वैसा का वैसा हम लिखते हैं. That is what we write. Okay. So this was yesterday's work. Let's do some more sentences which I had given for homework. I had given you exercise on page 26, right? I had given for homework exercise on page 26. That was question number D, right? Now the first sentence. What is the first sentence? What does the first sentence say? I do live dash in India. I do live dash in India. Right? And now what I have to do is, according to this question, I have to make a proper interrogative sentence. Right? Now what happens? These are all jumbled words given over here. This side you have all the jumbled words. Now how are you going to make a question? So my answer is, what is the rule? The rule is do or does plus subject plus verb, right? This is my rule. Now first, which words will come first? Either there is do or does. What do I have in my sentence? I have do. So I will start with do. Finish. This portion is cut. Now move on to the subject. Subject किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं हम? I. खुद के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. Do I. Subject is over. Now move on to the verb live. Do I live in India? See, this is how I am going to make a correct interrogative sentence without making any mistake, right? Now moving on to the next sentence. The next sentence. What is my next sentence? Do drink you coffee. Do drink you coffee. Right? This is my question. Now I have to make it into an interrogative sentence without committing any mistake. Now my rule. I have to remember the rule again and again. That rule must be by hearted. Right? So what is the rule? I am writing it over here. Do punctuation, we have learned that every sentence starts with a capital letter. So my do will become capital. Do. Then I talk about the subject. Is drink a subject? No. Then you, yes. Kya tum, do you? Then the verb. Verb is drink. Do you drink coffee? क्या तुम कॉफी पीते हो? Do you drink coffee? Question mark. Right? Next. Number 3. Cook does he well? What is my sentence? Cook. Cook यानी खाना बनाना. Does he well? This is my question. Right? Now I have to interrogate it properly to make it a proper interrogative question. What is my rule? Remember the rule. Either you are going to use do or does. So we have does over here. So the first word becomes does. Does. Then the subject. He cook. Does he cook well? क्या वो अच्छा खाना बनाता है? Right? I hope some children have done it in the homework. Check yourself. Understand my explanation. If you have done something wrong, you can go through the explanation. Okay? And if your answer is correct, clap for yourself. Very good. Right? I'm waiting for you to complete your work, then we shall move further. Hope now things are very, very clear to you. I do live dash in India. So my answer is, do I live in India? Do drink you coffee? Do you drink coffee? Cook does he well? Does he cook well? So this is how we have to frame the correct interrogative sentence, right? Hope you all have finished. Shall we move further? Yes? Written? Okay. So moving on to number 4. Number 4. What is my sentence on number 4? Check into your book, page number 26. Does she like? Does she like milk? Does she like milk? This is my sentence. Now I have to make it into interrogative, right? So what is my rule? Remember the rule? Do does plus subject plus the verb. So does is the first word over here, but every sentence starts with a capital letter. So this D will become capital. Does. Then the subject. About whom are we talking? She. Does she? Verb is like. Milk. क्या उसे milk पसंद है? And then my correct punctuation mark will be the question mark. Right? Number 5. Speak we do Hindi. Right? Speak we do Hindi. Okay. Now a big hand for yourself. I'll be sending you chocolates, okay? Send me your work, I'll send you chocolates. Hope your work is complete. Let's move on to another exercise. Okay. Now we move on to question number C. Move on to question number C. Now here also you have to convert the sentences into interrogative sentence. The rain was falling steadily. My first sentence is the rain was falling steadily. बारिश एक जैसी हो रही थी. सेंटेंस का मतलब है स्टेडीली मतलब एक जैसी हो रही थी. The rain was falling steadily. Now, what are we talking about? We are talking about the rain. So, this is my subject. My verb is this. Right? Now, how am I going to frame a sentence? Do, does, did. Okay, but here we have the helping verb was. So this word will change its position and come right in the first position. Right? Was the rain falling steadily? Was the rain falling steadily? Next. Number 2. Now what is number 2? Let's see. He was leaning against the wall. He was leaning against the wall. Now leaning मतलब दीवार का सहारा लेके वो खड़ा था. बिल्कुल टेका ले लेते हो ना दीवार पे. जब मैम बोलती है कि चलो मेक अ लाइन तो बाहर आके दीवार के सहारे टेका ले लेते हो लंच के बाद, लंच के पहले. राइट? Before going to the mess, what do? You take the help of the wall and you stand like this. So this is how he was leaning against the wall. So now what? About who are we talking? We are talking about he. So the verb is leaning. So was he leaning against the wall? Was he leaning against the wall? Was he leaning against the wall? And a question mark. Right? Moving on to number 3. They are coming before noon. They are coming before then I'm waiting for you to complete, then we'll proceed further. Right? So the sentences which are written on the board are, the rain was falling steadily. एक जैसी बारिश हो रही थी, ना कम ना ज्यादा. Was the rain falling suddenly? He was leaning against the wall. Was he leaning against the wall? They are coming before noon. Are they coming before noon? Yes, I hope I have given you sufficient time to complete your work. Let's move further. Sentence number 4. Sentence number 4. Yes. The sun was shining brightly. Now my sentence is, the sun was shining brightly. The sun was shining brightly. सूरज तेज चमक रहा था. So क्या सूरज तेज चमक रहा था? Was the sun shining brightly? Was the sun shining brightly? And a question mark. If you have not put the question mark and the first letter is not capital, your marks will be deducted. I will deduct your marks because this is language, and in language you have to be very particular about the first letter and the full stop or the question mark or the punctuation mark, right? Moving on to sentence number 5. What is my 5th sentence? The baby is crying. The baby is crying. Now, how am I going to make it into an interrogative sentence? My answer is, the baby is crying. What is my subject? My subject is the baby, right? And this is the helping verb. We don't crying. Crying वो रो रहा है, उसको is मदद कर रहा है और हमको ये मालूम पड़ रहा है कि बच्चा रो रहा है. So now this, it will change its position. It will come on the first place. Is the baby crying? C-R-Y-I-N-G. And what else? Yes, you have to put the question mark. Next sentence. What is my next sentence? We are learning our lessons. We are learning our lessons. हम अपने lesson पढ़ रहे हैं, right? So, what am I going to do now? Tell me quick. I am going to change the position of the words. Are So yes, what is written on the board? Let's check. The sun was shining brightly. Now to make it into an interrogative sentence, that means if I have to ask this line as a question, how will I ask? Was the sun shining brightly? The baby is crying. Is the baby crying? We are learning our lessons. Are we learning our lessons? Yes. So hope things are very clear to you. Complete your work blue line to blue line without spelling mistakes. While writing, check the spelling from the board and then write. If your point is not sharp, sharpen your pencil, but your writing must be neat and clear. Blue line to blue line, right? Hope you have completed your work. Let's move further. Children, you have grown up. Now you will be going in class 4. So you have to increase your speed. As you grow up, your speed must increase because the course becomes more and more. You have to do a lot of studies. The children are playing merrily. Now my sentence number 6 is the children are playing merrily. Merrily, M-E-R-R-I-L-Y. Now what do you mean by merrily? Merrily मतलब खुशी खुशी. बच्चे जो हैं वो खुशी खुशी खेल रहे हैं. Right. Now if I have to make it an interrogative sentence, what am I going to do? Interchange the place. Are the children playing merrily? क्या बच्चे खुशी खुशी खेल रहे हैं? Are the children playing merrily? See what I forgot? Yes, can anybody tell me what I forgot? To put the question mark. So now I put my question mark and now my answer is correct. Next. The baby was drinking milk. The baby was drinking milk. बच्चा दूध पी रहा था. Yes, the baby. Oh, this is my question. I don't have to put a question mark over here. The baby was drinking milk. बच्चा दूध पी रहा था. Interrogative. क्या बच्चा दूध पी रहा था? So, was the baby drinking milk? Was the baby drinking milk? And the question mark, right? Number 8. The birds are building a nest. The birds are building मतलब बना रहे हैं. Building a nest. चिड़िया क्या बना रही है? अपना घोंसला बना रही है. क्या चिड़िया घोंसला बना रही है? Answer. Are the clear to you, and now I think that you don't have any problem with converting the sentence into an interrogative sentence, right? So, what is written on the board? The children are playing merrily. Are the children playing merrily? The baby was drinking milk. Was the baby drinking milk? The birds are building a nest. Are the birds building a nest? Children, be fast. Hope your work is complete. Let's see sentence number 9. What does sentence number 9 say? Let's. They are studying hard for their exams. They are studying hard for their examination. Now the sentence is वो लोग बहुत मेहनत कर रहे हैं अपनी एग्जाम्स के लिए. So what will be my answer? Number 10. Are they studying hard for their examination? And the question mark. Right. And here we wind up with our topic interrogative sentences, right? So, hope this topic is very clear to you, and now I think you may not face any problem, but still if you are unable to do, or if you have any problem, you can contact me. My number is there in the group, is there also with you, so anytime you can call me and you can rectify your doubts. Okay, take care, bye bye.